Hi everybody, Mr. Politics here, and welcome to another video. Darren Jones, Chief Secretary to the Treasury, who is Rachel Reeves number 2, said on Question Time on Thursday night that only women and children cross in small dinghies. What planet is he on? Surely he's got to see that, surely he watches the news and sees for himself that there are no women and children on the dinghies that cross the channel. It's all men, all young men. And he is, right, like I've said, Rachel Reeves number 2, Chief Secretary to the Treasury. God help us if Starmer ever decides to sack Reeves and make him Chancellor. What a nightmare that would be. I mean, where has Darren Jones been? Doesn't he see the news? Doesn't he see that there are all men, young men, crossing the channel in dinghies? But of course, he's one of those politicians, like all politicians, that don't take any notice. He's one of these politicians that welcomes all the migrants to the country. He's another one that wants to see all the migrants arriving into the UK. He doesn't want anything done to stop them. He probably agrees with Starmer. But to say that they're just women and children, well, is laughable. Laughable. And like I've said, God help us if he's ever made Chancellor. You think it's bad now with Reeves, but it'd be even a lot worse with that clown as Chancellor. I mean, he sat there on Question Time on Thursday night and he was asked a question. And he couldn't really answer it, could he? The only answer he gave was by saying it was women and children that are in dinghies. And of course, the audience were not having it, was they? They weren't having any of it. They soon got stuck into him. But of course, being a Labour lovey and one of Starmer's stooges, he's going to say these things, and he was probably told before he went on to Question Time from number 10 to say it. Starmer probably told him to say it, or the advisors told him to say what to say. But it's ridiculous, isn't it? What we've got running this country in government. I've said it before and I say it again. They're a bunch of idiots. I mean, none of them seem to have a clue, do they, how to govern the country. But I don't know where Starmer manages to get them from. I just do not know. But of course, Darren Jones, who's an MP, I don't know who his constituency are, but let's hope that come the next election, his constituents vote him out. Get rid of him. Surely there's got to be somebody better than him, because he doesn't seem to have a clue, does he, what he's doing. I mean, he's supposed to be Chief Secretary. Well, he is Chief Secretary to the Treasury, isn't he? Like I've said, he's Rachel Reeves number 2. Rach from Accounts Reeves number 2. But I hope to God that if Starmer ever does decide to have a cabinet reshuffle and he decides he's going to get rid of her, I hope to God he doesn't make him Chancellor, Darren Jones Chancellor. But that would be a nightmare, wouldn't it, if he was become Chancellor? Like I've just said, you think things are bad now with Reeves as Chancellor. She's about to wreck the economy and bankrupt the country. He's going to be even worse. I mean, it just shows you, doesn't it, these MPs, these Labour MPs, the utter contempt they've got for us, the public. They think we're all thick. They think we're just a bunch of racists, and those who voted for Brexit didn't know what we was doing. They think we're all thick. Well, the only ones who are thick are the likes of Darren Jones. He's the thickest man on the planet. He doesn't seem to know what he's doing. How Starmer thrusted him into this job, I do not know. But you can see why the country's in such a mess. I mean, it's politicians like Darren Jones who are not listening to us, the voters, who are concerned about all the immigrants coming into the country. He doesn't seem bothered, but all the same, they don't listen. This is why there's been trouble in Northern Ireland for the last few days, hasn't there? I mean, there's been rioting in there about immigration. This is what happens when politicians like Darren Jones and Starmer, they don't listen to us. This is a consequence of them not listening. They think we're all racists and thugs, racist thugs. And we should be in jail for daring to have concerns about migration. But like I've said, the only ones who should be in jail are the likes of Starmer and even Darren Jones. He's the one who should be in jail along with Starmer and the rest of them. Well, anyway, that's the end of this video. Mr. Politics here signing off. And remember, don't believe the lies.